All right, next let's skip it all down to Oxford, Shane, where, oh man, Lane Kiffin got me fired up for, his comments here on Matt Corral, his outstanding quarterback there. And of course, he's mentioned it several times. And like I said on the last show with our buddy JB, anytime and every time I mention Matt Corral, I get bombarded with Arkansas fans saying, well, hell, he just threw another interception. Matt Corral, if you take away the LSU game and the Arkansas game, which I know you can't do, but that's the goal they're trying to do is go into this season without those 6 turnover games. If not for those, I mean, he may be the best quarterback in the nation. And based on what Lane Kiffin had to say here, it sounds like Matt Corral is heading into the season just on fire.
Yeah, if you take out that damn toaster strudel I had this morning and that little bite of cobbler, I ate healthy today, Mike.
We're not talking about him a whole lot because we just kind of take him for granted and it's a given. But can you assess Matt Corral right now versus where he was last year at this time?
I think a big difference. I don't want to, rat poison him, but he's done a great job from a leadership standpoint, from an offensive standpoint, and the guy's accuracy is, was was almost, I think I said, insane today. Some of the throws that were made, and it was at one point like a video game where you just there's not inaccurate throws. He just throws it to the guy because you hit the button. So good to see. I got to continue to develop and do it on game days.
Lane, one of the positions that looked unsettled heading into fall camp was the tight end position. We're going to talk to Chase Rogers here in a minute. How does Chase check the boxes on what you're looking for at that position?
Well, Chase has missed part of camp and has been limited for part of it injury-wise, and so he seems to be back close to full strength now. Had a really good day today. Scored a touchdown in the red zone there, so he's done a really good job and really does everything pretty well.
Just a follow-up to the tight end question. None of these guys look like Kenny Yeboah exactly. So, does that alter the way that maybe you look for production out of that position this season, or things that you would do with that position?
Well, I don't know. I think we got some very different guys. Hudson Wolf now, is the healthiest that he's been. Has done some good things the last couple of days and a very big target. So I don't know who's going to play there, and probably who plays will base off what calls that we make. I like to say on our offense that we don't have a system that the players have to fit into. We find the best players and develop a system into them.
All right, so hey, he's fired up about Matt Corral, and I also wanted to play those comments about the tight ends as well, just because with Kenny Yeboah off, well, he left early for the NFL, didn't get drafted, so obviously made a poor choice there. But what an interesting situation here for the Rebels here, because they've got Chase Rogers, who looks like he's going to start for tight end. He was a guy, I don't know if you remember that name, Shane, but he was committed to the Vols, and Butch Jones basically ran him off.
Yeah.
He had to go to, I can't even remember the school. I think it was like Louisiana Lafayette or something. And now he's found his way back to Ole Miss and doing well. And then the backup is Hudson Wolf, who is committed to Jeremy Pruitt at Tennessee. So, oh my God, it's like Ole Miss's tight end core here is, both could have been Vols.
Golly, Mike, what are you doing? Are you just like looking for nuggets to piss me off? You say, it's Friday, man. I'm supposed to be in a good mood. Driving home from work for the weekend. And you just want to keep shitting on me. I mean, come on now.
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay. That's the last one, right?
Yes, sir. Last one. Let's skip it all day to Missouri, where turns out old Eli